Great changes of public transportation in Guangzhou has taken place during these 20 years, from bicycles to motorbikes, from taxis to bus. Despite this advantage of this modern transportation, people still show their great interest in riding a bicycle like before. Why? Over 20 years ago, although the reforming and opening up police was implemented, democracy infrastructure development, including transportation, was still at an early stage. People were poor and served starvation. As a result, instead of creating advantageous transportation that can improve their living standard, they have struggled to making living. With such a special background, bicycles were mainly used by people. Because producing bicycle didn't need high-tech technique, it can be manufactured in a great amount in a short time. Also, it was relatively cheap and available compared with private cars. As a result, riding bicycle was the first choice that normal people come up with at that time. Today, we still can see some old photos, numerous people riding bicycle going through the Guangzhou Bridge in 1980s. At that time, almost every family owned at least one bicycle, and it gradually became a vital part of people's daily life. In front of the house, a bicycle and motorbike are stopped against the wall. Man walks out of the house. He glances at two tools and finally goes to the new motorbikes and rides away. With the development of science and technology, several modern types of transportation were invented. Among them, motorbike was a good example. It becomes popular since it was invented, because it didn't require human power but just fuel.
不，但是这是郊区，对啊，郊区不禁摩呀。
谁说不禁摩啊？
不是不禁摩。
前2天才抓了一大批走啊，不禁摩你以为不抓啊？
我还以为真的不抓，因为我江门那边都是摩托车门都挺多的，我家就在江门那边，还挺多车在那里走。
前2天才在这里抓了一下，可能有2、3、7台摩托车。
在这里抓？我以前学校就是在这边，我就过来这一边坐车的时候，就看见挺多摩托车的，也没看见有人在抓。
是啊，他是啊，一抓马上就把你堵住，到处路口都堵住。
他在路口那里抓你们？
With time going and disadvantage of motorbike was gradually outpace its advantages. First, they only emitted harmful gas, which is main cause of air pollution, but also make a large noise while people run it on the road. Moreover, it was dangerous when people rode it in the high speed on the road, because they would easily get hurt or even lose their life when traffic accident happened. For the reason mentioned above, people were not allowed to ride a motorbike in city according to the government policies. Therefore, people turned into taking bus gradually, when was safe and engineer saving. Compared with motorbikes, bus had its own indispensable advantages. First, the city would be less crowded if people have awareness of taking bus instead of driving the motorbike, especially in people get a big city like Guangzhou and Shanghai. Also, with the increasing number of wireless vehicles on the road, people's risk of getting hurt increase if they continue to ride the motorbike outside. Moreover, criminals used motorbikes to rob people, which put a great threat on the safety of citizens. Therefore, government encouraged people to take the bus as their community took and banned the use of motorbikes on my roads. At the same time, in pursuit of higher living standard and life efficiency, taxi become another popular transportation due to its comfort and convenience. To be specific, when people had some emergencies and had to go to somewhere immediately, taxi was the best choice as it provided people with flexible routes, times, and high speed.
今天没吃饭，早上买了2个包子，买了那个小米汤，中午就吃了，我没吃饭，赚不到钱也不敢耽误时间吃饭。
不是吧？
做吗？饭没有你们大。
有时间你比如说前面找个地方吃饭，刚好一招手，这个比较远，他不想不拉他。又得找吃饭地方，又得找手了，老惨了，老惨了。
那你开出租车几年了
2年半。
2年半。
哦，得挺久的了哦。
是啊。
还以为10来年。
哇。那叔叔平常生意会不会很难做？因为现在不是很多那些什么Uber啊那一些。
那些现在好多。
In the past 10 years, people's awareness of environment protection is raised. In order to reduce air pollution and noise pollution, high-speed and energy-saving transportation, such as motor, are embraced by most of people. Every day we can see crowded people in the metro station going to work or school.
平时会选择什么交通工具？什么交通工具出门？地铁。那如果就是有没有考虑过去用共享单车？
会有用，但是不常用。
是觉得有什么不便利的地方吗？
生活上就是不是说不便利，是没有这个需要吧。
那你觉得广州的交通成本高吗？
我觉得不会很高，可以接受。
好，谢谢。
谢谢。
O2O economy affected people's view towards transportation too. Several years ago, Uber and typical example O2O economy entered China market and people can book a car via their cell phones without going outside to stop the taxi. In 2016, the first generation of O2O bike mobile was launched. Nowadays, O2O bicycles are become more and more prevalent. People are amazed at this environment-friendly idea and embrace it without hesitation. Getting tired of crowded bus and the metro station, people prefer scan QR code and O2O bicycle via cell phone and ride a mobile to their destination.
请问你现在出去一般是用什么交通方式呢？
要看去哪咯。
就近一点的地方，你一般会选择什么呢？
近一点，以前走路啊，现在有共享单车的话，一般都就用共享单车。
那如果去远一点的地方，你会去哪里呢？
远一点啊，就因为广州那么大，这很难说的哦。就假设远一点就是有公交车，大概4-5个站的话，一般都会有，就直接坐公交车吧。
那你会觉得坐共享单车有什么不利或者有利的地方吗？
不利的话，就是因为市区交通岗比较多，然后有时候就横冲直撞的人比较多咯。但就有利的话，就肯定方便，因为就怎么说，至少单车你可以想去哪就去哪了，然后就比像公交车、地铁更加方便了。
那你觉得广州的交通成本高吗？
算少啦，广州就是除了地铁，可能你坐得远会贵一点以外，其他坐公交车算是全国最便宜的了。
好，谢谢你。
没有走路啊之类的。
你看这边就现在都很多共享单车，那你有没有考虑过就是使用共享单车？
很少。
你是觉得有哪里不方便吗？
就不怎么骑单车吧。
这样的，谢谢。谢谢你。
没有，我觉得挺好的，这个自行车，挺好，因为有堵车的话，可以骑自行车，比较方便一点。
好，谢谢。
From old-fashioned bicycles to modern vehicles to O2O bicycles, we are riding back to the origin.